So hey guys, welcome back today for another live video. We are going to go straight into things today. We are going to give a Premier League Week 3 predictions of the Barclays Premier League. So let's get straight into things. Start off with Wolves and Manchester City live from Molyneux, 12:30 tomorrow. I'm going to go for Wolves 1, Manchester City 3. Now the reason I've gone for this is Wolves have had a really, I would have said good, but not really. But it wasn't the worst to start to get. The first game of the season they drew 2-2. Playing at home to newly look side Everton, which was a good result. Ruben Neves' free kick was unbelievable there at that time, and I think that he could be a key player this season to see can Wolves get top out finish or even just try to stay up for the first season. Good manager too. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Not personal there. Helder Costa's a good player. Diego Jota, Raul Jimenez. They've got players there that can do a lot this season. I think Wolves have to steady the ship a tiny bit, but I just don't know will they. They definitely won't be able to beat Man City. Second game of the season, then they ended up losing a game against who was it now? I'm not too sure. I think it was someone like Leicester. That was they lost 2-0 away from home, but I wouldn't be too worried about that. Wolves had their chances, and I certainly think that Wolves could have got something out of it too. They didn't capitalise on 10 men, unfortunately. But look, Wolves, my prediction is City to beat Wolves 3-1. Second game is going to be, of course, Huddersfield playing against Cardiff. Now this could be a really juicy game. It nearly could be a relegation battle as far as I could go for the season, because both sides are being tipped for relegation the most. Now the way I see this game going is both sides will really set up defensive and hope to hit each other respectively on the counter. Therefore, I just don't know whether too much goals. Huddersfield didn't score too many last season, but they didn't concede any either. But losing 6-1 to Man City, and it doesn't look promising. Cardiff did nice points against Nil against Newcastle, with beating 2-0 away to Bournemouth. I don't see much hope out of this side this season, but hopefully we'll get a good game. Hopefully they can prove us wrong. I'm going to go though for a 1-1 draw, because I don't think any side would want to let this anything slip in this game. I just don't think Cardiff away from home will be strong enough to break Huddersfield. And Huddersfield, the crowd, the backing, I think they might have enough here. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in that game. Now, my next game I'm going to go for, now this could be another cracker, Arsenal against West Ham, my own team. So, both sides, no points so far this season. You'd worry for both sides, especially West Ham with the new players, more they've brought in and the more money they've spent. Arsenal, look, they will be alright. They just 2 tough games they've started off with. I've been encouraged by the performances they've had, and I just see they will go places this season, and they'll definitely go more in the Europa League if they can just keep those performances. Another day they will win those games. You just have to keep going and build up the confidence with patience in time, respectively. But I just think that they will be too strong for West Ham today, and Arsenal never will start off the game 3 games unbeaten. So therefore, I have to go and stick with my heart, gut, brain, and soul. My body, everything else says for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I think that it's saying 2-1, but it will be close enough, and I just think that's one of those days where West Ham will get a goal too. West Ham haven't scored bar Arnie's goal last weekend, and that was a penalty box, so they haven't scored from open play this season. But I'm going to go for West Ham to get a goal, but I just think Arsenal will be too dominant for a home team. Your next game today at the 3 o'clock kickoffs, it is going to be another cracker, hopefully. And that game is Watford against Crystal Palace. I don't know that 3 o'clock game, but it is going to be another cracker in Vicarage Road. Watford with a brilliant start this season, 2 wins from 2. They've really set a marker. 2-0 win home to Brighton the first game of the season. An away win 3-1 away to Burnley. They've only conceded 1 goal in 2 games. They've scored 5 in 2. Things are looking bright for the Hornets at the moment, and I think it could be a very good season for them if they can look up and just try and not be put off like last season. I don't know what will be beaten at home, but Palace is unbelievable against Liverpool. And I know they lost 2-0, but I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw here, because both sides shouldn't deserve to lose. And if they both perform very well, I think it could be a good game. So I go 1-1. Next game now is going to be another brilliant game I can see happening here. And that game is going to be, of course, well, it's Sunday, but it's Newcastle against Chelsea. Now, both sides have really, Chelsea have really started off well in pre-season. Newcastle, in the season. Newcastle, I wouldn't know what they'd be brilliant, but I think they've done all right. You know, they were unlucky against Spurs to lose 2-1. Unlucky 0-0 against Cardiff. They missed the penalty in the end. Kennedy, was it? So they've been unlucky. But I just don't think Newcastle will have enough to beat Chelsea, even though they're at home. You never know, you have to give them a chance. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 Chelsea win. And hopefully, you never know, I could be proven wrong. But the goal scorers I'm going to go for are Morata for Chelsea and Willian. And I'm going to go, Hazard and Willian. And for Newcastle, I'm going to go for Joselu. Now, for the next one, for, of course, who else is playing? Yes, Liverpool against Brighton, another 3 o'clock game, I think. This could be a really good game. Now, when Liverpool normally play Brighton, it's normally 5-6, 4-0 respectively. But I just don't know. Brighton were very unconvincing in the opening 2-0 away defeat to Watford. But unbelievable in 3-1, especially the first half. Of course, at home to Manchester United. Don't know if the back of the home crowd is crucial there. But surely Liverpool will have too much for Brighton. They have to. I can't see anything else, but I'm sorry, I have to go here for a good route, and I'm going to go for probably just a 3-0 when Liverpool win. I'm going to go for I'm going to go for probably Salah to score 2, and I'm probably going to go for Firmino to score 1 too. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 Liverpool win over Brighton. Then we're going to go for the Monday Night Football, Manchester United against Tottenham Hotspur. This is a big game. Really is for top 4 especially. Manchester United, 1 win from 2. Tottenham, 2 wins from 2. But, not does any side afford to lose this. No, trust me. United lose this, they'll have 3 games gone, 3 points. Tottenham, if they lose this, they'll have 3 games gone, 6 points. They don't, Tottenham would probably prefer to lose this over United, because if United lose this, Mourinho's in trouble, Ed Woodward's in trouble, they're all in trouble, so big game. But I'm going to stick for home crowd. United can turn this around. I'm going to go for 2-1 Man United win. I'm going to go for Rashford to score a goal, and I'm going to go for Lukaku to score, and I'm going to go for Tottenham to score with Dele Alli, with a wonder strike from Ali. Now, is there any more games? I'm just trying to think of here. I do not think there is. So, guys, you know what to do. Oh yeah, there is one more game. Fulham against Burnley. This could be a juicy game. Burnley on the verge of being knocked out of the Europa League during midweek. Fulham, bad start for them, but you know what? This is their chance at home, and Craven Cottage to bounce back. I don't know who's going to win this, but I'm going to go for a 1-0 Fulham win. Now, the reason I'm going to go for Burnley to be beaten again by Fulham, I just think Fulham haven't won yet. They have a home crowd here. Burnley have a big game to focus on in Europe, in Istanbul during the week. In Athens. And I just think that Fulham will have enough, especially new signings, time to gel in, and Burnley will not have enough to pull over the line. 1-0 Fulham. Guys, you know what to do. Hit subscribe. New video up tomorrow on West Ham's later on Arsenal West Ham's preview. We'll have our Premier League table preview too. Hope you stay tuned for more Fortnite videos too, and FIFA. Like, subscribe, comment if you want more exclusive videos on more soccer season. We'll stay tuned tomorrow. See how we get on. Come on, West Ham!